registered nurse, integrative holistic nurse. And today we're going to talk about basic meditation. I'm at Jennifer Lane Acupuncture and Wellness Center. This is where I see patients, I have acupuncture, and I work on holistic and assessments. We do meditations, we do yoga therapy, and we work on your wellness self-care bank. But today we're just going to talk about what is meditation versus mindfulness and ways for preparation for mindfulness and meditation. So today, what is this meditation conversation and how do we get into it? So meditation can be practiced in many ways. First, the word meditation or media, like medi, is like a healing. And then meditation is the practice of healing of the mind, the calmness within the mind. Now, for majority of people, they'll say to me, it's really hard to meditate. I don't think that I have the time, nor am I able to do this. But what I tell people, do you have time to brush your teeth? Do you have time to comb your hair? Do you find time to make breakfast? What meditation does, like any other taking your vitamins or getting you through the day, is it helps clear out all of that stuff. Now, there is the practice of sitting meditation, but there's so many other elements that are available to people that may have a very energetic moment. So maybe that's walking, maybe that is a workout, maybe that's being out in the park in nature, maybe that's talking, a gentle conversation with self, or it could be just a soothing, calming music. So what meditation really is just finding whatever tool is necessary for clearing the mind. So for today, I'll just discuss what mindfulness is. So you'll hear the word mindfulness and meditation. Now, mindfulness is an awareness and trying to get out of the autopilot that we each have in our daily work. Now, meditation and mindfulness are different because sometimes you're sitting and you're kind of clearing out the clutter within the mind and the thoughts that come in, and that might be a basic meditation. But in the mindfulness, you're observing those thoughts or things that may be going on, but you're only taking one task at a time. You're becoming aware of the moment and staying here at the present moment and not just autopilot. What I was doing today, I'm getting up, I'm going to work, I get a shower, brush my teeth, go to the bathroom, eat my breakfast, get on the bus, go. And it's just that stopping the mind from concentrating. So in a way, the mindfulness, it trains the brain again. So one is more of they both are training, they're both working on clearing, but with the mindfulness, it's an awareness and a non-judgmental part where you're bringing this breath and taking yourself out of autopilot. Each one work hand in hand, and there's going to be moments when they overlap. So one is not better than the other, one is the other. They're both have this symbiotic and beautiful relationship. And when you find yourself being able to have a mindfulness moment with the clearingness of the mind, you bring together this able to get through your daily practice, you're less frustrated, things don't bother you, you're less angry, or maybe you observe the way in which you speak with others and you don't react as quickly. Not that you're not doing what is necessary to take care of your daily functioning life, but you may not react in the emotion quickly. You take a pause, you take a step back. So how do we even do this meditation, and what does that entail? So I have set up here my map and a little spot. What I think the most important thing for someone that wants to learn about meditation, you don't need a mat, you don't need a blanket, you don't need this whole setup here. But what you could do is find a place first thing in the morning. Maybe that's when you first wake up. Maybe you're laying in bed, and take 2 to 3 minutes in the morning. Open your eyes. Notice your breathing. Is it fast? Is it slow? How is it presented that morning or in the day? Instead of just waking up right out of bed, why not close the eyes? Stay awake, but notice the breath. Feel the flow of the breath through the nose, through the body, as it brings the breath through the lungs, down the hips, down the legs. Just a little bit of noticing where your breath is can be so powerful. And how is meditation so important, and how do people get into it, right? How are they going past this clutter? Well, would you believe when you meditate for periods of time and the practice becomes a regular thing, like brushing your teeth, you become into these waves of the brain. And there's the alpha wave, the beta wave, the delta wave, the gamma wave. And you're bringing yourself down into this quietness where when you were sleeping, that REM sleep, that's where all that healing comes from. When people say, oh, when you have a good solid sleep, you heal better. Well, when you meditate, you're trying to almost mimic the mind at that point so that you can find that healing and that clearingness. And today we're going to do a sitting meditation, but then I'm going to explain to you a couple of other options. A walking meditation, a gentle movement, and then a couple other series you'll see: wake up meditation, energize yourself for midday work, and then a bedtime series. Many more will follow after that, but we're just kind of just getting you into the groove. So the next video will be preparation of your meditation. Join us on all of our series, many more.